Brookshire. Y'all, I am in here to get some of my favorite waters, my sparkling waters. Y'all, if y'all are trying to like do an alternative to soda, I recommend getting something like this. Like, let me show y'all. So these are my favorite sparkling waters. I get these. I'm actually gonna get raspberry, and I'm gonna get another blackberry. I don't really want to get the strawberry. I'll probably get these two. So I'll probably just get these two because I already have so many at the house. But these right here, these clearly Canadians, y'all need to check these out. These are the best sparkling waters if you're trying to like substitute soda, because it has so much flavor. Like, clearly Canadian, okay? Get that. Hey everybody, so today is Saturday, July 26th. Yeah, I have not really been feeling like vlogging and super happy and cheerful and all that stuff. I've been feeling really down, really sad, just not really feeling happy and stuff. And it has a lot to do with like relationship things. Like, my relationship is always up and down. I've spoke about this a few times. Like, one minute my husband will be happy with me, the next minute he'll be, you know, he may be cussing me out, or he may be saying something totally disrespectful. Yesterday was one of those days where he just basically was like saying all types of stuff because he didn't like my response to like a show or whatever. I don't know. I think a lot of it has to do with like work and, you know, the things that he goes through, but that's not really an excuse to be treating me the way he treats me. But, you know, it happened. But I came on here because my sister, she sent me these, which is so nice of her, so cute. And I wanted to share it with y'all from Edible Arrangements. So hold on, let me set this up so y'all can show y'all. So this is what my sissy got me from Edible Arrangements, and I appreciate her so much because I wasn't even expecting this, and she just got it out the blue. Like, but this is so lovely. And aren't these so pretty, y'all? Like, these came from Edible Arrangements. Aren't they so pretty? Like, look at all of the different varieties of like flowers and stuff. And it came with like this vase, and then inside the vase they give you like the packet to keep the flowers alive. I hope I can keep them alive because they're so pretty. Like, they just are so cool. Like, look at the, y'all, look at all of the pretty flowers, like roses. There look like little daisies. There's daisies in here, purple flowers, peach flowers. The peach ones are my favorite because I love them, and they do smell pretty nice. But I love these. So shout out to my sister for making my day. I really appreciate it with the Edible Arrangements. But she got me this with the flowers, and it also came, she also got me a lolly, like a chocolate lollipop like that just says XOXO. And then she got me a brownie from there. This brownie looks really good. And this is a 4-piece assorted chocolate truffle. So it's this chocolate truffle. And she also got me a box of assorted like chocolate covered strawberries. So I haven't opened it yet. Probably go ahead and open it now so I can show y'all like what types of chocolates, strawberries are in here, what it looks like. And it just says edible on the front, and then it looks like this. Like, open the box and it has these things on it, and they look like this. Isn't that gorgeous? This looks so good. This looks so good. I'm trying to stand up so y'all can see it up close, but this looks so good. These are so good. I love strawberries. And so I really appreciate that. It says a little something to sweeten your day, like right here. That's what it says. So I just wanted to come on here and show you guys that I'm going to go and share these with my daughter, because I told her that I was. So I'm going to go and share these with her, and you know, I will chat with you guys a little bit later. Y'all, this is my lunch for today. Like, yeah, it is, what's today? What's today? Monday, July 28th, y'all. This is my lunch for today. Yeah, this is my lunch for today. So I am having some baked chicken, asparagus with some grilled onions, and I am going to have a mountain blackberry clearly Canadian sparkling water. This is so good. That's why I said, y'all, if you are looking to substitute soda, just get one of these, because these are the only sparkling waters, in my opinion, that I have tried that actually taste good as like a sparkling water. Like sometimes y'all know how sometimes like those waters have like this fake taste, like this, I don't know how to explain it, but it just tastes like it has like some sort of a sugar, like a sugar Splenda type of taste, and it's disgusting. Like, I hate that taste. So these don't have that. These right here, these do not have that. These are really good. I like them. This is not sponsored, by the way, but it should be, just like everything else that I show, but it's not. But this is not sponsored. I just really like these. So I've been drinking these for a long time. It's just my first time being able to actually find them in this area that I'm in, because the last time they didn't have them in this area. They only had them in like where did they have them? Where was the last place they had them? They had them in like Austin, the Whole Foods store, and some other areas. But yeah, I'm about to eat my lunch, y'all. I am actually working today. I'm doing a lookbook. I need to put that together. So I'm doing a lookbook for my shapewear. I actually have it somewhat, I'm not gonna say I have it put together, because I don't, and excuse my appearance, I don't completely have it put together yet. But today I'm just doing like a lookbook or whatever, so that I can be able to present it to buyers and stuff, so that they can look over it and things. And I'll talk about that a little bit later, but I'm gonna try to show you guys what I have so far, like thus far, like what my lookbook is given. I don't know if I should show it to you guys like on my laptop or just on my phone, but like I'm kind of like working on it on my, no, hold on, I'm gonna show it to y'all on my laptop. Hold on. Okay, so let me show you guys really quick. I know you probably can't fully see like what I'm working on here, but I'm doing like a lookbook. So I am using Canva to create this lookbook for my business, and this is just going to be for me to be able to present my brand. These pictures that I have on here are going to be like some temporary pictures. Some of them I will use, some of them I won't. But this is like my cover photo, like my cover page right here for the lookbook. I did this photo shoot a while ago, like a long time ago, a self photo shoot. I think you guys saw this back in a vlog. So this is like the picture that I'm using for like the front cover of it, like the front photo shoot cover of this for my brand book. So it just says right here, Slimly Body Shapewear Brand Lookbook 2025. And through the lookbook, like, I'm gonna probably change this particular photo right here because I want to do something a little bit better than to have, like, you know, like my stomach and everything here like that. And then plus, like, this was just like a spur of the moment type of photo that I took, so I don't want to put that up there, but I have that going or whatever. And then, like, I have all of my information, like the Slimly brand, and then here's some more photos here. These I took while I was out in Arizona. And then, you know, I have my inspiration page, and then like my shapewear pieces, like just showing and things like that. I don't want to show you guys every single thing that I'm doing, like all of that, but that's basically what I'm working on. So I'm working on that for the actual Slimly brand because I am going to be putting all of that inside of like a portfolio. I'm actually going to print that stuff out and I'm going to put it inside like my binder. And I'm going to have that as like my presentation book when I go and speak to potential clients and stuff like that. Because, y'all, I am trying to go through with a new era in my life. Let me put this on the tripod because I need to finish work, like continue working on this. I'm not going to finish it today, of course, but I'm going to finish like working on the pages that I'm already at. I think I'm on page like, I don't know. I think I'm on like my identity page right now. And then next, coming up next after my identity page, I have the photo shoot page to explain like my vision behind the photo shoot and stuff like this. And y'all, these pictures here, I don't think y'all have ever seen these, but these pictures are fire. Like, let me show y'all really quick on here. Hold on one second. So these pictures right here, these pictures I also took while I was in Arizona. I took all of this stuff myself, y'all. So yeah, let me put y'all on the tripod real quick. Okay, so I'm back. So y'all, yeah, I had to put y'all on the front tripod. I meant the tripod or whatever, because I still need to like work on this stuff. And then I'm doing a lot of the work on my phone, from my phone and stuff, and then I'm like rotating in between my phone and my laptop. And y'all, if you all are into like I have a really bad habit. I've always had a really bad habit of bouncing all over the place with ideas and my brands and all types of stuff. But my Slimly brand, my shapewear brand, this brand is something that I actually really enjoy. Like, I enjoy learning about the different fabrics. I enjoy comparing quality to competitors and things like that, you guys. Like, I enjoy doing these things. And it's something, even with hair, like when I was like into hair, like doing hair, it wasn't really something that I could truly say that I enjoyed. Hair is definitely something that is near and dear to my heart. That's why I do have the beauty supply store, like my beauty supply, basically everything store that me and my mom has up in Arizona together, because hair is a passion of mine. But it's like a passion of mine in the past. I'm trying to move on to something else, because being that I have so many insecurities about myself, from my teeth, my hair. When I was in school, a little backstory, when I was in school, the main things that I would always get picked on about was my hair, because I did not have the latest hairstyles like everybody else. And then when I did used to try and wear my natural hair out, it was always shorter, because my aunt, when I was younger, my hair was really long, and then when I was younger, my aunt put a super perm in my hair and it took my hair out. I don't know what happened from there, but it's like my hair growth has been stunted ever since. And I was only able to get my hair to grow one good time using a product that has been since discontinued, and I can't find it anywhere anymore. So, you know, and then now I'm having issues with my hair again where it has fallen out a lot. So I just have it kind of like braided, trying to keep it, you know, together and just keep my hands out of it and off of it. So hair was one of the major things I would get picked on about in school. And then my teeth I would get picked on about in school, even though they were not in the condition that they are in now. My teeth were always big and kind of bulky, like they stuck out like rabbit teeth in a sense. And I would always get picked on about that. And then moving forward, my clothes, like I would get picked on about my hair, my teeth, my clothes, like those were my shoes, like those are the main things. So, you know, hair has always been something that has been very close to me, but that's why I got into like hair and hair extensions and all that stuff back when I started in like 2009, 2010. That's why I got into it as deep as I did. But it's like I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I was getting into it because it was a trend. It was a fad. It was things that everybody was selling hair. Like everybody was on the virgin hair bundle, you know, thing. And so I feel like I got into the hair business like for the wrong thing. It's like I lost my passion for it. But trust me, honey, I'm still gonna rock some good quality hair. But that's gonna be of my own brand. But it's like I don't have the passion for it anymore. I don't have a vision for it. But my slimly, my shapewear, my bras, my panties, my waist shapers, like that is something that gives me confidence to wear a dress, to wear, you know, a pair of jeans, to, you know, like something like that, because I've always had issues with my body shape. When I gain weight, I gain it in the wrong places. Like my boobs get big, and then, you know, I get the back fat and the back rolls and the big arms, and like I just gain weight in the wrong places. Like God just didn't give me good genetics, honey. Like I was not blessed with good genetics to snap back and just have that body. Even when I work out, I still have problem areas that do not go away. So when I started doing research and stuff, mind you, yes, you know, you have like the Skims brands and the Spanx brands and all of these other different brands that are out here, but I wanted something like that for myself. Like I am the type of person that I'm like, if I can go and source and find it and get it and create a brand for myself, why am I finna go and pay $68 for this or $58 for that? Like that's just how I am as a person. Now, mind you, I don't mind supporting or any of that stuff, anybody else's brands. It's just that that's just how my mind works. Like if I can find it, I'll go and get it and just create my own brand and wear and rock my own stuff. Like I've always been like that, because I haven't really been a brand person in the beginning, because my mom never really bought us name brand stuff. Like I didn't go to school where everybody else was going to school wearing like Reeboks when it was a thing, Reeboks and Air Force Ones and Jordans and all that stuff. Honey, I was going to school with fucking Payless shoes on, like shoes from Payless, and because my mom worked at Payless, so I had shoes from Payless. My aunt, she worked at like before Rainbow was Rainbow, it was One Price Clothing. She worked there, so like I would get clothes, hand-me-down clothes. I didn't get new clothes. We didn't even get new clothes from there. Her kids got all the new clothes. I would get hand-me-down clothes. I remember times where I would go with my mom and my ex-stepdad like late at night, and my aunt late at night, and go to the Salvation Army where we were throwing clothes out, but picking clothes up. Like that's how I would get clothes for school. I would get clothes for school by going and digging in the piles that people would put up there at night at the Salvation Army before they put them inside. So, you know, coming from a place like Florida where everybody is super into fashion, they're super vain, they're super into how you look, how you dress, you know, things like that. And like it's just, that's how I started to feel about just everything, just clothes. That's like my background. But my shapewear, I am super into this because it's something that gives me confidence. And I know I'm not the only one out here that wants to put on a cute dress and you see that damn muffin shape and it's not flattering, like it doesn't look good, you know, and I'm just like, I don't want to put this dress on because I have like this mom pouch and I can see it when I put the dress on. Or you put on a pair of jeans and your butt just doesn't look good in the jeans. Or you put on a certain shirt and you have like the bulging out the back. Like I know I'm not the only one like that. So that's why the shapewear to me, it just holds a different place. Like it holds a different place here. So I'm working on this, and y'all, when I tell y'all this, this photo shoot that I did like at my mom's house, like this quick photo shoot, like it came out so tea that even my mom was like, could you just take me back? How did you do that? Could you go back here and take a picture of me in the back? So yeah, but I do have other pictures and stuff that I took while I was up there in Arizona. So I'm just kind of like putting a mixture of those as well as like showcasing some pieces of my shapewear. So I think what I'm going to do, since we have like a pool area and like a clubhouse area here at my apartment complex, I'm probably going to go and like retake some pictures of the bras that I do have. I probably will go and retake a couple pictures of those and replace them with replace this one with something that I choose from there, just so it can have like a little bit more of an aesthetically pleasing background to it, because I don't really like the way that one looks. That one I took at my old place that I used to live at, and I don't like how that looks. So I'm gonna go and switch that out and redo that. Hold on, y'all, I gotta blow my nose. Okay, I'm gonna go and switch those out, switch that photo out and do it with something else. And then I'm gonna take like some freelance photos of some of the stuff that I still have here, because some of it I did ship, well not ship, some of it my mom came and picked it up and took it back with her to Arizona to sell in the shop. I just want to do like a trial just to see how people react to it there physically, by touching, getting the quality, seeing the quality, the price point that I put it at that particular store. And then I'm going to use those, that feedback and those sales. I'm also going to create like a little pamphlet and booklet for people to physically get, like something like a card, not a card, but it's going to be like a flip through. Let me show y'all an example of what I'm talking about. So my idea for like the booklets that I'm going to put together to and I'm actually going to probably send some of these to my mom, and I'm actually going to keep some for clients that I meet with and things like that in the future. But it's going to be something similar to this. So I got these made at through Vistaprint. So it's going to be something similar to this with my skin, my Skinosophy, where I had my face wash. And then when, you know, everyone opens it up, it's going to have, but it'll probably be more pages than this one. I only did like a 2-page, like little fold over for this one, because I kind of squeezed all the information on 2 pages. But I won't do it like this for Slimly. I'm probably going to have like more of a flip book. Maybe, I don't know if they have the option for like three pages or something like that. I'm just gonna try to keep it where it's something minimal, where I can just kind of like hand it to them and be like, okay, look, and you can kind of follow along or flip through, instead of handing them like this big book and, you know, having all of this complicated stuff. I want to keep it simple like this, where I can just hand them the pamphlet, and then they can look through and kind of like, you know, see things for themselves or whatever. But instead of it having this, you know, it's going to be for this. So it's just like, that's my plan and my idea. So that's what I've been working on. I've been working on this like all morning. It is 6:31. So I've been working on this since like maybe 9 a.m. something like that. After I got up, took a shower, brushed my teeth, washed my face, did all that stuff. I just started working on this because I knew it was going to take a long time to get through and finish. So I do still have like different sections to go through. And you guys, Canva does make it pretty easy for you to make like things like this. So I do pay a subscription for Canva every month, but it does make it pretty easy for you to do things like this. And I'm all about working smarter, not harder. So I like to do things like this where I can just piece things together. And I'm glad that I did. This was not intentional for me to take these photos up there in Arizona for this reason. This was not intentional. This is just something I've been doing a lot of research. I've been trying to, I just want to, I don't want to keep being at the bottom. Like I need to scale. I need to try something different. I need to try something new. And so I just kind of did some research, found this stuff out, and then I just happened to have pictures that I had been taking of myself, which I'm glad that I did. So like my advice, if you are into like selling or you're trying to resell or whatever, you do need to establish like a good strong brand, a good brand name. You need to also make sure you have pictures, you know, or whatever, pictures of your, whether it's pictures of yourself, pictures of someone else. You need to have that for your brand. Hold on.
Somebody's in the bathroom. We're just staring at the door going.
We're like, just cross it off and redo it.
Okay, I'm gonna have you, I'm actually the provider. Convenient. I'm gonna have you, yeah, she'll check you in on that side. I'm so sorry.
Well, hold on, because it might be a sick visit. Mom, did you want a receipt?
Yes.
All right, there you go, Mom.
Thank you.
Let me get your receipt.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
there
you.
Go. You're very welcome. I'll be on back shortly.
Okay. Here. I don't care. I didn't. How did I lie? Okay, so good morning, everybody. It is July the 30th. It is 10:03 in the morning. Y'all, I've been up since 7.
Hello?
I'm gonna get your, shot.
Is there somebody in Crystal?
Yeah. Me and another customer are stuck in the bathroom because there's no toilet paper in none of the stalls.
Oh, okay, I'll tell her.
Okay, is she here now?
Yeah, Sherry's here.
Okay, can she run some toilet paper back here to us or something so we can get out of the bathroom so I can get out my break? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
No problem. This is embarrassing.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much. I'm like, this is so awkward.
No, don't go mad at all. This don't make no damn sense. Housekeeping left out here this morning. They should have known to put toilet paper in here.
I know, I'm just like, oh my God.
I'm on break. I gotta go back, so I go back. Okay, so that's not cool at all.
One eternity later.
Hey, Miss Sherry?
Hey.
Hey.
I think it's Young that she's come here.
Where is she at? Cause we sure like to her to get out of here.
Okay, let me tell Sherry again.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
He just told me, and then I came in here and I'm like, literally, there's like 2 sheets on the roll. Like, what is, okay. You said it's locked?
It's locked. Okay.
All right.
These people, I swear.
So y'all, I was just standing in here. I didn't even get a chance to use the bathroom, but the employee that was in the other stall, she was stuck over there with no tissue, and she was asking my daughter to go into like the equipment room of the mall. My daughter went over there and it was locked, so I had my daughter go and look on the shelf and find some makeup remover wipes or anything that she could find and just bring it in there. Y'all, this was a hot ghetto mess. And then the other employees that she kept calling, they weren't even taking her
her serious enough to send somebody in there to bring toilet tissue. Like, every single stall was out of toilet tissue in this bathroom. This right here, this was so crazy. I cannot make this up. I was literally just standing in here laughing my ass off, y'all.
What do you have in your hand? What is those? Are they wipes? No, like, I think if they had any, it would be all the way on the other side, like the baby stuff. And that's like way somewhere else, I think. So, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. It's 6:36, y'all. Today is August the 6th. It's August 6th. Y'all, I am at Brookshire Brothers. I'm about to get some asparagus because I'm finna make my, I'm gonna have fish, asparagus, and a salad today because I am on a freaking diet. I need to lose weight because, I need to lose weight, y'all, because I actually need to do some photos and stuff for Slimly, and I need to be able to get those photos together. First of all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tania and this is T Exclusive, Tania Exclusive, okay? But no, y'all, I need to go ahead and get some stuff going because I need to get some photos for Slimly, and I'm actually supposed to be doing a retake because I'm putting together a lookbook for companies. So what I'm going to be doing is putting together my lookbooks and putting together, I had my vendor for Slimly send me like over some CSV files. If you guys don't know what that is, it's just where they put all of the pieces together that you are purchasing from them. They put everything together. They put together the like the name of the piece, how much it is. They also put together like if there's a model in the picture, they put like the size of the model. Her waist is a 26, her bust is this, her hips are 41, 42, you know, they put those things together and they send everything to you in a file. So I'm going to include that file in my Slimly package. So when I get ready to present to department stores and their buyers, I want to have all of that stuff together. So I asked my vendor to put it together for me, and she was so nice to do it. So I have that, and I'm working on that, as well as I'm trying to get all the inventory together for the store up in Arizona, because I actually had my mom put me on camera today, and we had some customers come in there. She just let them, they weren't customers, but they were potential customers. The store is not open. It opens in 2 days, August the 8th. But she's up there getting everything together, and I'm doing inventory here because I have to put everything inside of the Square app. So I have to put everything in the Square app so that she can be able to go in and see everything that I have, like all the clothing, because I'm also sending her clothing from my old brand when I used to sell clothes, North Phoenix. So I'm sending her clothing from North Phoenix, as well as clothing from Slimly, as well as other products like hair, braiding hair, all of that stuff. So she's putting it together, and I have to have everything organized and ready for her and our new employee Kiki, so that she could be able to go in the system. But I'm doing everything. I already, thank God that I took pictures of myself in every piece of clothing that I had for North Phoenix, because all I have to do now is just go through my phone and put all the pictures and the prices next to those pictures for the actual clothing. So that's what I've been doing. I have not had time to really like pick up the camera, and to be honest, y'all, I haven't really felt like picking up the camera. I just haven't really been feeling like the whole vlogging scene and all of that stuff. I haven't really been feeling it, because not only, let me see if I can sit y'all here while I do this, because this is a bust. This is a bust, and I cannot be bothered. Like, help, just stay still. Like, can you just hold yourself up for 2 seconds? Y'all, yeah, I have not really been feeling doing the whole vlogging thing and stuff like that. A lot of the vlogs and stuff that y'all have been getting have been from like May, June,
maybe July, but most of that stuff is from like May or whatever, especially like a lot of the Arizona vlogs, because I have so many vlogs like from when I was in Arizona, and then from when I got back, and then, you know, like I just haven't really been doing it. I haven't been vlogging for like weeks or whatever, because I just haven't been feeling like doing it. And yeah, because I just been super busy, like just really busy trying to gather up everything. And then like when we moved, I actually got rid of a lot of my clothes from North Phoenix, so I basically put those in the Salvation Army. So now my mom is like, do you still have those clothes? And I'm just like, girl, no, I got rid of it. So I'm going through and I'm trying to find what I do have so I can ship it to her, and like all the pictures that I do have of the stuff that I kept, and then everything else is just gone, like all the shoes, all of the two-piece sets, all those outfits that I had from North Phoenix, all that stuff is gone. So all I have now is what I was like focusing on, which is Slimly. So I have to get pictures for Slimly. This one girl, her and her friend, they came in to just kind of like, my mom invited them in because they were like at the door like, are you open yet, you know, whatever. So she was just like, just come in, you know, so you guys can look around and see. The register that you guys saw, like that counter, the little one, if I have a clip or a picture of it, I'll insert it, but we don't have that anymore. We have a long big counter now, so 2 people can work back there, which is really good. So we have that. So that makes the store look so nice and so much more professional than that little short counter that we had when we first got the store. The only thing is we're trying to get like the floors and stuff clean, because the lady who was supposed to come and clean for us, she flaked out, and she was like, she basically was getting out of the cleaning business and she sold her equipment. So instead of her letting us know that when we thought that she was coming, she told us like way later. So we need to find somebody else to come in and clean up the place within 2 days. And I'm not there. I'm not going to be able to go back to Arizona until like October. So because my daughter is in regular school now, so I can't just go to Arizona and take her, and then I don't want to just leave her here, because I am dropping her off and I am picking her up. I don't play that. I'm dropping her off and I'm picking her up. My husband, he works, y'all know he's a truck driver, so he works, so he's not always here. And then my son, he is like in the military, he's in his 20s, so he has his own life. So it's just me, and I make sure that she stays safe. So now that she's in school, I am going to be the one picking her up, and I'm going to be the one dropping her off. I don't play. So I'm not going to have her here while I'm way in Arizona and yeah, you just get the key and come in. No, like what the fuck, like no, that's not happening, especially in today's times. So she has a break because I went to the school yesterday like to get her finalized and everything like that. Being that she was homeschooled for so long, I had to enroll her yesterday and like get her paperwork and her schedule and all that stuff, get her placement test and all those things done. So now that that's done and over with, she'll be starting like August 13th, and I have to be here to make sure she gets to school and gets back from school. So I'm gonna drop her off and pick her up every day. And then she has a break in October where they have a week off, because the lady gave me like their schedule, so she has a whole week off. And so during that week, that's when I'm gonna go to Arizona, and hopefully by that time my sister is gonna be traveling through. If she doesn't, that's fine. I'll just catch a flight and go there. Me and my daughter will catch another flight and we'll just go fly to Arizona. I think that'll probably be the best anyway, because I don't want to be sitting in the car or driving back and forth between me and my sister for like 16 freaking hours. So we're going to probably like catch a flight in October, the week that my daughter has off from school. And I'm going to go up there, help my mom out with the shop, put in all the new pieces, put everything in that I'm supposed to put in. Let me make sure I got this key in here before I lock this door and unlock out of the car. Okay, I have the key and then I have my wallet. Y'all, I'm actually here at Brookshire just to get asparagus. Like, I'm literally just getting asparagus. I'm not getting anything else. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing like for the past couple of weeks or whatever. I needed to get out so I can go ahead and get in here, because I have to stop by the liquor store to get my husband
another bottle of liquor. I've kind of slowed down on the drinking because, y'all, I was drinking the ocean vodka like crazy. And when it comes to the ocean vodka, because it's made with sugar instead of wheat, it tends to make you gain weight. So I had to slow down on that or whatever. So I kind of slowed down on drinking it, but he still drinks it or whatever. But anyways, yeah, I am basically just going through that. I haven't been recording, haven't been feeling like recording or none of that stuff. Excuse me. Haven't really been feeling like recording and all that. So that's what I've been doing. That's it, because I need to cut this off. And then people watching me, girl, when I be in here. That's basically what I've been doing. Just kind of trying to maneuver myself and get myself together, because it's a lot of work. I've been stressed the freak out. Just a lot. Just been stressed out and everything. So if I don't record and y'all see stuff that's kind of old, just know that it's because I'm doing a lot. So I'm going back up there to Arizona. I'm going back up there to Arizona. Ooh, this living is hard. In like, you know, October or whatever. And then after I come from there, that's when I will probably get back on schedule. But I'm actually thinking about moving back to Arizona. I've been speaking to my husband, because like Texas, y'all, it's all good and everything, but it's becoming to the point where like Texas is not Texas is just not what's up for us anymore. And when a place starts to get like that, it's time to move on to something else. So Texas is just not where it's at anymore. For us, it's not serving us well. And so we probably will end up moving on and moving out of here. But I'm thinking about going back to Arizona, just simply because my shop is up there, and I think I'll have more opportunity, and then there's stuff that I need to do. But before I do leave from Texas, I am going to try and get my stuff in some of these department stores. I'm testing out these Roma tomatoes. So I'm trying to see what's up with these, because I had made some pico earlier, and I had made the pico with green tomatoes because I didn't have too much red tomatoes, so I made the pico with green tomatoes. I'll show y'all when I get back home. But y'all, this is what I came in here for. Some asparagus. So I try to pick my asparagus. They always have like the little thin pieces of asparagus. Like y'all see these tops, like how they are kind of thin. Everybody always motherfucking coughing. It's like everybody always coughing when I get in here. But they have I don't like the ones that are thin, but that's all they have. HEB normally has the thicker ones, and sometimes I try to like shift through to see if they have thicker. This one's probably good too. This one's good too. So I try to find the ones that have like thicker stems, because you know when you cook it, asparagus cooks extremely fast, so you have to hurry up and like you have to take asparagus off. You can't just overcook asparagus. So I try to get the ones that are thicker, but they don't have it. And then I probably need to get some cilantro. Just get one more cilantro. Yeah, I love cilantro. It has like this distinct taste, and I love cilantro. But I look for the ones that, y'all see how that's like kind of nasty, but I kind of look for the ones that don't look like that. Ones that are a little bit more dry. Like this one. This one's a good one right here. Even though it has like a little, this one's a good one, because they will go bad super quick. And I'm gonna put all of this in a bag, and yes, I wash my stuff, so don't even worry about that. So yeah, I got my cilantro, and then I have onions at the house, so I don't need to get any onions. Oh gosh, let me get a jalapeno real quick.
jalapeno. Let's find a jalapeno. These are wrinkled. Honey, these got wrinkles. If they got wrinkles, we don't want it. It needs some wrinkle cream, some anti-wrinkle cream. This one's okay. And some of these jalapenos be hot as hell, especially when you put the seeds in. So I'm just kind of sifting through to see which ones are. Oh shit! Put that back. God damn, most of these are wrinkled up. Like, girl, what the? Okay, we'll put you back because you got some sort of spot on you. I really only need 2. I'm just gonna get 2 jalapenos, and that's it for those. Okay, that's it for that. With the jalapenos, I got some lemon, I got the tomato, I got the cilantro, I got my avocado, and then I'm gonna go over here and grab one starter home. I probably should have got lettuce. Let me just get one lettuce. Y'all, all of this fucking food, excuse my language, stop acting like y'all don't cuss, but all of this food be going bad, y'all. Like, the food just goes bad so quick, and it's just not good. And remember what I told y'all, when y'all are shopping for lettuce, okay, when you're shopping for lettuce, find the lettuce that is hollow. You see how I can push this in? Find the hollow lettuce. The hollow lettuce is the best lettuce. Don't get the lettuce that's dense and heavy, because that shit is not good. Like, get the one that feels hollow. It feels hollow to the touch. You can squish it and it just feels like a hollow lettuce. That's the best lettuce. Get that one. Don't get the one that's dense, because you're gonna be disappointed. These are the tomatoes, and these fucking tomatoes are expensive. These are the tomatoes that I put in the pico this time, because I didn't have much red, so I had got a green tomato. This made the pico experience so much different. That's why I say my pico is better than your amanita, okay? But I'm not gonna get any more green tomato because I don't need any. But I'm just telling y'all, if you do make pico, get some green tomato, add the green tomato to your pico. You can still add the red tomato, add both. Add the green tomato, red tomato, jalapeno. If you use lime, use lime. If you use lemon, and then do your cilantro, and then, you know, do your onion. And I like to use sweet onion. And when I tell y'all the experience is the experience, trust me on that. Now I'm here to get the Sutter Home. Y'all already know that. So I'm getting me a bottle of Sutter Home because I'm almost out. And the Sutter Home is, y'all see this? The Sutter Home is supposed to be $9.99. Best Buy $9.99. Now when I be getting to the register, they be trying to charge me $14.99. Y'all see that say Sutter Home Sweet Red $9.99? When we get this register, I'm gonna make sure that shit rings up for $9.99, not $14.99, because they be trying to be slick, okay? So I got my Sutter Home, and I need to put these in a bag before we get to the register. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. Really don't need anything else out of here except for one of these. I just need one of these because I'm gonna wipe stuff down really quick. Actually, I'm gonna just put my stuff in this bag. Like, let me put this stuff in this bag real quick. Hold on, y'all. So I made it back home from Brookshire. Y'all, I am in here in my office room. So when I tell y'all, okay, so the clothes, right? I have to tag a lot of this stuff because a lot of this stuff is getting sent to my mom, so I have to tag a lot of this stuff and finish the inventory. This is what I was talking about, y'all, when I was saying that I have like a lot of inventory to do. And then I also have soap
for, y'all know, okay, if y'all know, you know, my face wash. So I have like bar soap now that has somewhat similar ingredients. So I'm going to be sending her a lot of bar soaps that I have, but I have to package them and like put the logos and everything on them, put them in a box and all of that stuff. And then like these tags right here, these tags, and then these little tags here, like all this stuff here. Y'all see that? This is from North Phoenix. So I have those. And then when I run out of those, I also have these. So these are the tags that I have to use to put on the clothes that I'm going to be sending to her. Because y'all, we are going to be also selling in the store pre-loved items and stuff like that for people. Because some of the stuff is like name brand stuff. Some of the stuff is like new things, like things like that that have never been worn. So let me show y'all real quick. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see. But like things... Like I have some two-piece sets. Like y'all have seen me in this plenty of times. This is new. This has never been worn, but I had this like in storage. So I'm gonna send her the two-piece set that I had. This crystal outfit, the North Phoenix crystal outfit with the N and P's. Y'all, when I tell y'all the crystal quality on here is A1. This shirt, the crystals will never come off. Like the crystals will never come off. So I have to send her that. These are two dresses that have never been worn. These are dresses that have never been worn. A lot of this stuff still has like tags and stuff on it. So like a lot of this stuff is new. Some of this stuff I only wore like once to take a picture in. So some of that stuff I'm like separating so that I don't send her anything that's old or any of that stuff, because I don't want to send her anything old. But a lot of things are going like on the pre-loved item shelf. I have like some pretty heavy good quality dresses here. This is like a dress here that I'm going to be sending. These dresses were from North Phoenix that have never been worn, a blue and a black one, and it has like a split up the back. And then this right here, y'all, I literally like took a picture of this and that's it. And then like I have like a bunch of cheetah print things I'm getting rid of. This dress is brand new, never been worn. These are two Hera dresses. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Hera brand, but this is a Hera dress, as well as this red one. This is also a Hera dress. So these are two Hera dresses. This right here, this dress is a this is the Oscar de la Renta dress. So it's quite a bit of things. And then we still have some slimly things that need to go. Like this is slimly. This right here is also a slimly outfit right here. So this is a slimly bodysuit, but these are all like quality pieces. So a lot of this stuff are things that, and then I have a whole pile. Like I have a whole freaking pile. Now these right here are like pre-loved items that I'm just going to send because I don't wear this stuff. And like I said, most of this stuff I wore once to take a picture, and that is it. And that's what these items are. Like I don't wear any of this stuff. Some of this stuff is new. Some of this stuff I only wore one time. Some of this stuff is Fashion Nova. So I'm sending that because we will, like I said, we will be like selling pre-loved items and things. We just want to give everybody a chance to be able to afford something out of the store. So I came up with the idea to do like a pre-loved section, and then also do a section where everything's brand new, because I don't want people to come in and get intimidated, because it is a, where's my Bluetooth? Oh, it was lost amongst the chaos. Okay, I got it. I don't even know where my phone is at, y'all. But let me get a light on. But yeah, I came with the, since my mom didn't have many, she didn't have many things like to sell or whatever at first. So I was just like, okay, well, she started like bringing like purses and things from her house, and I'm like, we just can't do that. Like, so we have to do something different. So we're going to make, since the store is so big, the store is like 3,400 square feet. And so it takes a lot, y'all, to fill up a 3,400 square foot store. It's not just something, especially when you don't have financing and you don't have like loans and all that stuff, and you're trying to do everything on your own, it takes a lot to fill up a big space like that. So the section that I was gonna do for men and unisex and all that stuff, I just told her to push all of the stuff to, all of the pre-loved items are gonna go over there on that side. And then the section that I had like for my women's, which was gonna be the slimly panties, the slimly bras, all that stuff. And if y'all see mess in the background, please excuse it because I'm doing laundry and I just got like my husband's stuff over here so I can be able to get it separated so he can take it with him out for work. But the section that I was gonna do like the slimly panties, bras, and all that stuff in, I just told her to like put, we'll put new things in that area. So all of my slimly pieces, all of the yeah, all the slimly pieces, and I hope y'all can see me. Let me try to lift it up a bit. Okay, hopefully y'all can see me. But all of my brand new things, like slimly items that I'm gonna be sending, because I'm gonna have so much stuff, y'all, for slimly. I have sauna suits, I have wrap belts, I have waist belts, I have body suits, I have jumpsuits, I have things for pregnant women, I have maternity bras, I have bralettes, I have V-cut bras, I have thong panties, I have regular panties, I have peach butt hipster panties, I have I'm gonna include like some animal printed panties as well excuse me, as well as like I'm gonna work with my vendor to get some yoga socks. I showed you guys like in another vlog, I think the vlog before this one, or the vlog way when I was in Arizona, I showed you guys some socks that I had made. I just made them as a sample to show to her, and so she can get an idea of what the prints are that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna get some socks and stuff made for samples for those, and those are gonna be sold there. I have like stockings, I have yoga bags, I have so much stuff. So that, all of that stuff is gonna go in the front, like I mean in that section where I was gonna have like the panties and bras and slimly stuff. So we're gonna make that like the newer section, and it's still gonna have like the slimly shapewear and everything there. Now eventually, after things sell for slimly and stuff like that, unfortunately I am gonna have to pull the items out of the store to make them exclusive for whatever buyer that I can get to buy them, and put them in a more like a higher class type of like department store. I'm gonna have to pull them out of there, and if anybody does ask for those items, they're gonna have to shop at the other stores, or if they specifically want them for that store in that area, then it's gonna have to be ordered. So I'm working on a catalog to put together with all the pieces that I'm gonna offer, so that if somebody comes in store after they purchase what I have in there now, and they're just like, I love it, I want it, like where can I get the slimly pieces? I'm gonna have my mom equipped with a brochure that she can actually give to them. They can take it home, or they can stand there and flip through it or whatever, and just be like, I want this piece, this piece, whatever. And then once they do that, she'll place the order for them in store, kind of like how Victoria's Secret does things. She'll place the order for them in store, and then she'll let me know, and then I'll get everything ready, and I'll either ship it to her if they want the option to ship it to the store and come and pick it up, or if they want the option to have it just shipped straight to their house, they can come pick it up from there. So that's what I've been working on. Like, that's why I haven't really had time to do a lot of vlogging and all of that stuff. And then I am, it's just a lot. And then I still have normal life and everything else that I have to deal with while I'm at home and doing things. So it's gonna get dark for a second, y'all, because I do not know where my freaking phone is. Like, where did I put my damn phone? Like, y'all, like, I am misplacing everything. So yeah, but that's what I have been doing, and I am so tired. Like, and then y'all, yes, the rug is still not up because we don't have room. That rug, y'all, that rug is so huge that rug, let me back up. Hold on. Let me back the hell up. Y'all, that rug is so huge it will not fit where we want it to fit. It's gonna end up being so we don't plan on being here in this apartment long because they moved a neighbor like right next to us and they are fucking filthy. They have this big ass dog. They are so fucking filthy. They don't even keep their front area clean by their front door. And I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me show y'all real quick. Y'all see this? They got dead bugs and shit all over here. These are the fucking sticks that they play with their dog with. It's just so fucking filthy. Like they don't even clean their area. And the filth be trickling here because they swept the area the other day and they swept the filth like right there. So we're gonna have to blow it away from our door. But yeah, this is what we be dealing with. So yeah. So with that being said, we don't plan on staying in this apartment complex long because like the neighbors, like they put somebody like right there, and unfortunately we just got a bunch of filthy ass fucking neighbors with a big ass dog. And y'all, I mean, if you live in an apartment and all that stuff, you already know that once one person, all it takes is that one person to be extremely filthy, and then if they start getting like roaches and all types of shit, that shit starts to trickle into your goddamn apartment area, even though you're trying to be clean. So I did buy some combat gel. I bought some combat gel and shit just in case. Like this is what I bought right here. I bought some, this shit is back, I don't know y'all. I bought some of this. I bought some combat gel just in case. And y'all see I done squeezed the hell out of it because I put that shit all over this apartment. Like I am not playing, because I am not playing about having roaches in my apartment from somebody else, because I have never had fucking roaches in any place that I have stayed in my life as an adult. As a kid, you know, yeah, because you have aunts, you have, you know, whatever. Y'all see my little, oh yeah, y'all, this thing right here, I got this off of Amazon. This little robot thing. I don't use it as much because I have another vlogging stick that does like the same thing, and you don't have to have that big bulky thing, because it is bulky, y'all. So that's the only thing I don't like about that. But that works just as good as like a DJI, whatever it is. If you need something to kind of like follow you around, it works just as good. You can put your phone on it, put your camera on it, and it will follow you around. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. It'll follow you around, and I think it was like, I don't know, I think it was like $30. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put it on here. I'm gonna just show y'all how it works. So y'all see this? So this is what I use, like if I don't wanna hold my camera and I just wanna like walk around and stuff, even if I walk over here, it'll still catch me on camera. So I like this. Like this is really, really good. You just have to have a vlogging, like a tripod to put it on and stuff, but it's really good to take your hands off where you don't have to hold it. So I like this. I got this from Amazon. They have them in black, pink, and I think white. It was like $30, something like that, but I don't use it as often as I should for what I paid for it. And then let me show y'all why I got this thing hooked up. I made some pico today. Let me show you what's in this pico. So I was telling y'all at the store that I had to get some more red tomato because I had ran out. But I made my pico, and I can't put it all the way over, but I made my pico with green tomato. Y'all see the green tomato? And I only had like a little bit of red tomato. This, y'all, if y'all are a pico person, try making your pico with green tomato. Make it with green tomato instead, because it is so freaking good. Like, I don't know, like it's so freaking good. And I use it with these chips, like these what are these? The Kalidad. So I use it with these Holiday brand chips. I like these because they don't go stale super fast. So I use it with that. I'm probably gonna make my husband and my daughter like tacos tonight, and I'm just gonna eat my fish. But like, y'all, try making the pico. You still use your red tomato. I use my Roma tomato, your onion, your jalapeno, cilantro, lemon or lime, it's up to you. And then add in green tomato. It adds like a different type of freshness to the pico. I don't know, it's crazy. But y'all, and then y'all, this man, let me put this down so y'all can see that. Y'all see what my shirt says? Thank you for leaving me alone. I was inside Brookshire and I was getting ready to leave out. That's what your ass get for being nosy, sir. But I was in Brookshire and I was getting ready to leave out. And the man that worked there, he was like, I was waiting for you to come up here so I could read your shirt. Sir, so you was like watching me with your eyes around the store that whole time to read my shirt. And so when he got, I moved my cross bag so he could read it. So he read the shirt and it was like, thank you for leaving me alone. He was like, oh my God, okay, well, I'll leave you alone then. Thank you. Shishing. Like, I'm just like, thank you, okay? That's why I'm like, that's what you get for wanting to read my shirt. But yeah, that shit was so fucking funny. I was on the phone with my friend and she heard him and she was just like, oh my God, you are so crazy. I'm crazy. He's crazy for, you were waiting for me to come back up here so you could read my shirt. Like, why are you watching me walk around the store? Is it because I'm the only black person in here? Like, what are you doing? So now, since you don't read my shirt, thank you. Okay, but that's what I was doing, y'all. I just have so much stuff going on, and it's just so much stuff going on, y'all. And I'm gonna keep this on here because it does help out a lot. But it's just so much going on, and then I have so much. I can't even show y'all like what I use, but it's on Square. So if you're running like a store or whatever, they have the Square app. So I use the Square app on my iPhone. And the girl that we hired, her name is Kiki. She has an iPad, so she uses it on there. So she's doing all the inventory that's already there in the store. She's taking pictures of everything, putting the prices into the system. And then I'm here on my end taking pictures of everything that I haven't shipped. And I'm putting the prices on everything here. So I have like this big box. See that's the only thing that I don't like about this thing is if your face is out of it, it will just like, it will stop. But I have this big box of hair, so I'm not gonna pull everything out because I'm gonna have to keep this stuff packed. But y'all, I have like hair that I need to send to my mom. Like, these are drawstring ponytails, and then I have a lot of, probably pull out a couple of them, like this long braiding hair right here, the 3-pack. This is like the 75-inch, so I need to send this to her. And then there's a lot more stuff in here. There's more braiding hair in there. There's leave-in conditioners, conditioner, what else do I have? Body wash. I just have quite a bit of stuff that I need to get shipped out to her. So I gotta pack this box down and get this stuff sent out to her first. And then because I'm still working on like getting pictures of all the clothes, separating like what's new, what's not, because I still have like slimly stuff or whatever. I still have slimly stuff that I need to put. What is this? Okay, this is stuff first. Yeah, I still have slimly stuff that I need to put tags and stuff on and things like that. So I have to get all of that stuff taken care of before I can ship and send her anything. So I have like a book of fabrics, right? And so I have a book of fabrics here. So all of these are different fabrics, and it has like a couple pages in it of just nothing but fabrics and fabric colors. So I have my little dot on this. This is one of the colors that I want to introduce right here. because I've been telling my vendor that I feel like we need to get more peach items and like burgundy items, like, you know, more so burgundy reddish items and things like that. Let me put this back, honey, because I don't want to lose my place. And then I do have like a navy blue marked. I have this really pretty green color here marked because it's like a different color green. I just feel like we need to get more of those colors put in. This is more so the burgundy color that I was really wanting to do right here, and I just didn't mark it yet. See how I have this dot here? I was torn in between this entire area of color, so I just put the dot right here because I'm thinking about these first 8 colors. I already have some items that are kind of similar to these two right here. It's more so this color, but it's similar to that. And then I'm not really sure about the whole orange. We have red items, we have pink items, you know, we have those colors, but like the colors like the navy blues and the ocean blues, and especially this burgundy for fall, I was kind of like trying to get her to work with me on getting some of these different colors and things like that in, because y'all, it's going to be a lot when you're trying to do collections and things like that. You have to, when you're trying to do collections and stuff like that, you have to put together stuff all the time, and some stuff is basic pieces that I gotta close this door because y'all, when this door be open and you come in from that way, it looks like somebody's standing there, and it's scary. But like when you're trying to put together like different pieces and stuff like that, you have to keep things either new or like fresh. I don't plan on dropping a whole bunch of collections like that. I plan on keeping things simple, especially when it comes to Slimly. But I want to make sure that every color is incorporated. So if I have, if I've been marketing like the pinks and the nudes and the chocolate browns and the blacks and, you know, things like that, I want to make sure that I have whites and reds and deep reds and greens and deep greens and and navy blues. I just want to make sure I have a lot of that in the collection so that it's a variety for people, because there's somebody for everything. It's like that saying where there's somebody for everybody, there's somebody for everything when it comes to purchasing clothes and fashion. And plus, when I do go and present things to buyers, I want to make sure that I have things that they would be interested in, like pieces. Like if you don't know, like if I go and I try to get my clothing into freaking Walmart, you know, let's just say that Walmart may say, hey, well, we want some reds, we want some burgundies, and I'm just like, oh, well, we don't have that, it'll be coming soon. Like, no, I don't want to be unprofessional like that, so I want to make sure that I have something to present for every person that wants something. So I've been working on that, y'all. I be fucking tired. Like, I be so tired, I be stressed out, I be burnt out. But I just try to continue to keep going because I have hope and I have dreams and I have goals that I want to accomplish. Really, I just don't even call it a goal. I just have things that I want to accomplish. I have ambitions. Like I have ambitions and stuff that I need to check off my list of shit to do. Like I need to get shit done. Like I'm tired of seeing everybody else getting shit did and I'm just sitting here like, oh, woe is me. Like, fuck woe is me. Like, I need to get shit did and I'm gonna make sure I make it happen regardless of whatever it takes, because my husband's getting older, I'm getting older, my kids are getting older, and you know, soon my son may end up starting a family, you know, then my daughter's gonna get older. I don't want to have nothing for my grandkids, or my grandkids have to come to their grandparents' little apartment because we don't have enough money to afford to buy a house for the first time. We're in our fucking 40s and 50s. Like, that's something that I don't want or don't foresee in my future. So that's what I've been working on, y'all. And if y'all don't see vlogs like for a while after I upload everything that I have, just know I'm working. And when I do get a chance, I am gonna vlog. When I do go back up there to Arizona in October, I am gonna vlog. It's gonna be customers in there, so I'm not so sure how customers gonna feel about seeing a fucking camera out, like, you know, with me in here working in the store or whatever. But I am going to you know, vlog things and stuff to keep you guys up to date so y'all can see how the store looks, because we did get a new register, like I said, like a new countertop. It's actually like really big. It's actually about the size of my sink here. Like it's a big enough countertop where 2 people can work behind it. So we are going to be able to work comfortably back there. In the times that I do go up there and stuff, I'll be able to get things did. You know, we're not all over top of each other, and it doesn't look unprofessional when people come in. Excuse my burnt up, dirty ass mitts too. Like, but so I'm gonna probably get ready to fix food, fix some tacos for him, and do my fish. Y'all have seen me cook that shit like a couple times, but I'm gonna do my fish, my asparagus, and then I'm gonna put that over top of a salad. Like, I'm gonna cut up me some lettuce and stuff, and I'm gonna put that over top of a salad, and that's what I'm gonna have for my dinner tonight, because I'm trying to lose weight, because I need to take pictures for Slimly. And then let me show y'all the wig. Hold on. Okay, so y'all have probably seen me wear this wig a million times, but this is the wig that I'm going to wear, right? And my idea for the photo, because I'm gonna take these photos probably down in my clubhouse at the apartment, because they close the front office, but they're open at night, so nobody's in there. So because the bralette is pink, I'm gonna do something with this pink wig. And my inspo comes from my girl Time, the infamous. So I'm gonna cut this like front part into a bang. The only difference in between her wig and my wig is the color variation and the length, because hers was a little bit longer and flipped up, so I probably won't do that look, but I am gonna do like the bang look. And then also I had like darker black type of roots, and hers was all pink, like pinky purple. So I'm not gonna be able to do that, because I'm not gonna go back and strip the color out of this just to try to get like the pink roots back. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna take it as is and just go ahead and get like the photo for this, because the one that I have now, I don't like it, just simply because it just shows my chest. Like, it shows the bra, my chest, and it just looks sloppy. I want to be able to have like a picture that makes sense when I put it in my lookbook. So let me see if I got a picture of her in here, because this is the inspo. So let me see if I have. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. And if y'all not following my girl Time, what the fuck is y'all doing? Time the infamous on YouTube. Like, follow her, girl. Follow her. Stop it. Like, she is the OG of makeup here on YouTube, and a lot of girls have taken things from her and used it for themselves. So if y'all not following her, what are you doing? But let me see if I have the inspo pic here, because she took this picture she took like years ago, but it was so freaking gorgeous that I want to recreate it. So, and she did it, I think, for like Pretty Little Things. So I'm going to recreate this for her, from her. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna recreate this look. Y'all see this look right here? This is the look that I want to recreate. So I actually have some shades like this. They don't have the rhinestones over them like hers, but they are heart shaped, and I want to create it like, here's an up close. I want to create this look, so I'm gonna recreate this look with the bangs, the hair. I'm gonna do the glasses and stuff. And then the only difference, I'm going to wear like my Slimly bralette, and then I'll probably have on like just some random bottoms, like a purple bottom or something like that. It just depends on what I have in there that I can find that makes sense with what I'm trying to do. And I'm gonna take that down in my clubhouse, like my office, my apartment clubhouse. I'm gonna take that picture there, and that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. Like, that's my nose. Y'all, my fucking allergies, man. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my plans. I want to take my pictures like that, and then just have like the slimly pink bra showing, and put that in my lookbook and just replace the one that I have, because I'm almost finished with it. And I want to show you guys like the packaging and stuff, but I haven't made a decision yet on what color scheme I'm going to keep. I don't know if I'm going to go with the typical like beigey whatever, but my daughter, I like to take advice from younger generational people, because they are the new up and coming consumers. They are the new up and coming people who are going to be buying this shit and, you know, whatever. So I like to take suggestions from her, and you know, I like to do that, and youth and younger people. Just like today, my mom invited this girl and her 3 friends to come in the store, just look around, tell us what they think, you know, and stuff like that. I was on the camera, and like they were just going around, they were looking at the lashes, they were looking at the nails, they were looking at the shapewear. They were just like, they were so like, oh my God, I can't wait until you guys open. I'm definitely gonna come back. You guys have your customer, you know, that type of stuff. And they were younger, they were like teens and stuff like that. So I was really happy to see that they were happy about the direction of the products that were in there. And these are products that I was just like, I don't care about this stuff, I don't like it, but there's something for everybody. So I want to make sure that I am tapping into the newer generation's minds when it comes to what they're looking for, what they will buy, what they wouldn't buy, what they suggest, what they won't suggest. Now, yes, I am going to still do things my way, because this is my products, these are my business, but I don't just X out stuff. Oh, you're young, you don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't do that. I do take information, I take criticism, I take all that stuff, and I take it into consideration, because the Bible tells your ass to consider all things. So I do consider it. So therefore, she was talking about, you know, for me to go in a different direction with my packaging. So I've been working on a few just to give myself some options, and then I'm gonna narrow all that down to like maybe 2 or 3 to pick from, and then I'm gonna narrow that down to picking just the one that I want to use. What I think is going to stand out, what I think is going to be different, and what I think is going to pop. And so I've already kind of changed over Slimly's color schemes a couple of times. If y'all saw, like when I was attempting to do like the Kim K inspired photo shoot with all the stuff behind me, and that shit was a fail because all of the stuff fell off the goddamn board, and then we had to move, and it was just a disaster. So maybe that was God's way of telling me to take that shit down and redo it all over again and figure it out, like do something else. Don't try to go in that direction because that shit is lame or boring. I don't know, but maybe that was a sign. So I'm just gonna do things different and just try to, you know, I'm gonna keep working on stuff. But yeah, but anyways, y'all, it is like almost 9 o'clock. I need to go ahead and start cooking and get off of here real quick, and I will chat with you all a little bit later.